Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope you have your popcorn ready because the next week or two are going to be crazy. After a relatively quiet time, we've seen Meghan popping up more and more this past week and a half. She leaked the letters between Charles and herself. She appeared on TED Talk to introduce Miss San Harriman, and then the silly appearance at basketball with her staff and bloated, sulking husband. And of course, yesterday you all heard that the Markles, Mr. Thomas Markle Sr., Samantha Markle, Thomas Jr., will all appear on Australia's Channel 7 Spotlight on Sunday. And in the trailer we can see that there will be footage we have not seen before, etc. So it is definitely going to be interesting. I subscribed to Channel 7 Spotlight channel, so I just hope we'll see the entire segment there. I sincerely feel that the Markles deserve this. Yes, they have spoken out before, but this time it is the three of them together, and therefore I think they will be much braver. I think we'll hear more truth because they are there to encourage and support each other. And honestly, regardless of how you feel about any of them, they have been dealt the short end of the stick. And it is only fair that they get an opportunity to have their say. I'm glad that Mr. Markle has found his voice again, but he is clearly a very sick man. If nothing else, then Meghan should burn for what she has put her father through. She clearly has never heard of the fifth commandment. Honor thy father and mother, so your days may be long. And therefore maybe it's time someone issues a warning to dear Meghan. Watch out, Meghan. These commandments do come back and haunt you. I'm just saying. The other news is that Meghan Markle signed up with WME, a PR company who has a few big-name stars. People magazine and Vanity Fair and others are actually salivating and huffing and puffing about how wonderful it is and going to be for Meghan, blah, blah, blah. Unfortunately for them, at this point, no amount of PR is going to turn Meghan Markle into a global star. Yes, maybe a global disaster, a global disaster, but not a star. However, if only the controversy stopped there. We have now listened to Meghan Markle and her racism narrative for years, her chameleon attitude depending on the company she keeps or is in. When it suits her, the bronzer comes off, and when it suits her, it's back on and double thick. But regardless of the amount of bronzer, she has now used the race card and abused the darn card so much that we actually stopped listening to her. But if it is her reputation she wants to save, then she certainly chose the wrong PR company this time. And let me explain. On paper, the company is obviously very, very successful, and it is huge. I mean, their net income for 2021 was $467 million. Their operating income, $22 million. Their total assets, $11.4 billion. And their number of employees, 7,700. Now, WME actually consists out of a couple of companies which merged around about 2009, namely the William Morris Agency and Endeavour. And in 2014, they also bought IMG, who managed the leaders in sport, events, media, and fashion. Also in 2014, WME and Oprah launched the Life You Want weekend. And here is the surprise, and something I don't see anyone else mentioning. In 2019, WME also bought Walker agency. So if Meghan and Harry were registered at the Harry Walker Agency, like we were told they were, then they were part of WME anyway. Okay, now WME also owns the WWE, yeah, the wrestling thingy, and also a few other entertainment and sport management groups and companies. However, WME, which obviously now stands for William Morris Endeavour, CEO Ari Emanuel, is not someone without controversy. In April 2022, a lawsuit by Sandra Epstein against Endeavour told of accusations by Sandra and others against Ari Emanuel. Allegedly, Ari allowed a friend to operate a pornographic website from Endeavour offices. Allegedly, Ari Emanuel also made racist and anti-gay remarks and, for example, prevented Sarah Epstein from sending a script about Navy SEALs to actor Wesley Snipes, saying it's the dumbest thing he has ever heard, as everyone knows black people can't swim. Ari Emanuel disputes these claims, but settled the case for $2.5 million anyway. So once again, when it suits Meghan, she does not give a damn about racism, but it does not end there either. And it never does with Meghan, does it? Remember that pink suit Meghan wore to the basketball? Yes, that loose jacket and white shorts which made her legs look like chopsticks. Well, that suit is the creation of Sarah Staudinger, who is a 34-year-old American fashion designer and founder of the label Staud, S-T-A-U-D. And guess who Sarah is married to? Ari Emanuel, of course. Ari Emanuel of WMA. Ari and Sarah married in 2022. Oh, how intricate the webs these celebrities weave. Oy, and if that is not enough, the rumors are all over, coming thick and fast, that Meghan is considering parts in different film projects. Allegedly, there is one part in particular that she may consider on condition that her name is added to the production list, either as assistant producer or assistant director or something like that. So where will all of this end? May I make a prediction? Please allow me to make a prediction. Okay, I'm giving myself permission to do so. Okay? I think history is going to repeat itself. I think Meghan is going to relaunch the TIG. She's going to do her podcast, and that will make a debut soon. And then, if she gets a significant role in a movie or a series, I bet you it will be 2 to 3 months into production, and she will mail Harry a Dear John letter. This time, I don't think she'll mail the ring back. No, she'll keep it, and all the other jewelry she carries with her daily, among which Diana's watch. I also predict that we'll likely see this happen within the next 6 months, and the split will likely be made public at the end of the year. Yes, Megsy knows. It's over between her and the royal family. There is no going back. Thus, she will move on soon, guaranteed. All she needs right now is something to move on to. Yes, she will keep the mansion. She will keep all the money they earned together and whatever jewelry she got out of the deal, Diana's bling included. I think if we look at Meghan's endeavours and the direction she's going in, it certainly looks as if the end of their marriage is near. And you know what? There's no advice for Harry. Maybe he even knows already and does not really care. Or he is in for a huge surprise, but we will have to wait and see. So that was my current news for today. Unless something very interesting happens before Sunday's Channel 7 spotlight with the Markles, I'll continue with my revelations and reveals of Meghan Markle in tandem with her family. We will show the world exactly who she is. Next week, which will be the week before the coronation, I'm going to do something else starting on Monday. But for now, that will remain a surprise. But don't worry, it will be a good, uplifting thing for a change. So, until we meet again on the next video, please take good care of yourselves. Bye.